And when I heard of coming to the UK, of course, I knew I'm coming to be like a queen and die like a princess. But the reality was waiting to hit on me so hard and take away all my expectations, not in a bad way, but in a good way and different ways. So if you're planning to come to the UK, I know you have your own expectations. I don't want to ruin your expectations, but I am here to prepare you very well for what you are going to meet in real life here. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My beautiful name is Millie, and in this channel we talk about everything concerning the UK. As long as you are focused to coming here, as long as you are in UK, then this channel is for you, because we talk everything about job applications, visa applications, all immigration issues, family travels, or families in the UK, schools in the UK. If you want to study in the UK, then this place is for you. All you need to do is to make sure that you hit this red subscribe button here, and welcome to our beautiful channel. For my all-time coming subscribers, thank you for always being here, and let's head on to our today's realities. My very first expectation when I was coming to the UK is that I thought now we are going to live in London. Of course, everybody thinks like that. You think when you come here, you will live in London. And let me tell you guys, even people who work in London themselves, they don't stay there. They prefer going to stay in the outskirts of London simply because they have their own reasons. But some of the main reasons is that London is very expensive. Very expensive, because now you know it is the heart of England, so why? But it is very expensive, and then also it is overpopulated. So if you want to get some fresh air for you and your family, then you'll have to get the outskirts of the city. So your thought of thinking when you come to England, you're coming directly to London, is a no. There are so many cities here, and there are even villages where people stay. So it's not only in London that you'll have to live, but there are other places that you're going to live. Okay. And then we have thinking that you won't have any communication problems. You may be right. You may be right, because you're going to think, since you speak English in your country, and England, they speak English, so it's going to be easy for you. Oh no, my dear. The Brits don't speak English like we do. For example, when you say cheers, for us in our home countries, in Kenya, in Uganda, we know when you say cheers, you're cheering maybe to a drink, to a start of a drink. But here, cheers means something different. Someone can tell you cheers to say thank you, or cheers can mean yes, or maybe it can just be ending of a conversation. They tell you cheers. Something else is somebody asking you, you're right. This is simply saying hi. They are just greeting. So don't bother yourself getting into explanation of how your day was or how you are. No, you're right only means hi. It's just a greeting. So just say hi, just say fine, just say yeah, and save yourself all the explanation, because they don't bother. They were just greeting. Yeah. Another expectation, you will think that driving here is easily. The moment you come, you're going to own a car and you'll be driving. Let me tell you, this place has a million rules on the road. It has a million rules on the road for the drivers. And do you know what? Out of all the people who sit for the driving tests, only 50% get to pass, because it's a lot. For example, if you break any driving rule on the road, you won't only get the penalty or the fine for you, but you will as well get penalties on your license. And if you get for about 12 penalties on your license in 3 years, then your license will be cancelled. Yes, it will be cancelled. So that is how serious driving is in this place. But when you get to know exactly what you need to do, and you pass, and you get to know all the rules that you need on the road, then it is very swift, because here there is no jam, and then the other drivers already know what they need to do. So it is going to be enjoyable. It is going to be very swift for you to drive and move around and enjoy. Another thing is that you may think that it rains a lot in this place. Not really. It doesn't rain that much, but yes, it drizzles. Not really heavy drizzles, not really heavy rains. Maybe I'm yet to see, but I haven't experienced that. So what this means is that what you have to know is you have to keep watching the weather app, especially if you want to leave the house. When you are leaving the house for work or for something else, or you're going somewhere, you have to make sure you leave the house after checking the weather app. You have to keep on checking the weather each and every time, because it is unpredictable. It can change anytime. You are not going to be sure that since it is warm this time, by midday or by afternoon it is going to be like this. It keeps on changing, so you have to keep on checking the weather app throughout the day. Yeah, something else is that you will think you want to be able to get the Ugandan or the Kenyan food or the local food from your country. Let me tell you, you will get all the foods. You will get an African food store which has all the things that you need, only that they may be a little bit expensive than the ones from the home country, but yes, you are going to get all the food that you need, and you won't have any worries. You may think that everything in UK is expensive, and that's where you are right. Because do you know what? When you go to the grocery shop, you will find things are expensive because you get the pounds, you try to convert them into the Ugandan shillings or the Kenyan shillings, and you're like, oof, oh my God, this is just a lot. But let me tell you guys, you are earning in pounds, and pounds is a high currency. So definitely you have to spend expensively. So when you get to start earning and getting the pounds in this place, then you'll get used to it and you'll see like it is normal. But if you are trying to convert, especially the first times when you're trying to convert to Kenya shillings, you're trying to convert in Uganda shillings, you go to buy a bread and they're telling you some amount of money, you're like, whew, this is just too expensive. But after some time, you'll get used and you want to be converting, because now you're earning in pounds, you're spending in pounds. But if you are earning in shillings and spending in pounds, then forget about it. So yeah, you may think it's expensive. Maybe you're right or you're not, but that's it. That's the explanation. Another thing is that you may think you're not going to have friends. Well, that part is a little bit tricky. But you will have friends. Not immediately, but after some time. You may find friends, maybe those who are coming from the same country as you, or those who have the same mindset or the same goals as you. From your workplace, you might be able to get friends, but let me tell you, getting friends from your workplace, they are not your friends, they are just your workmates. So you better keep that in your mind. You'll end up having things to talk about, maybe about the weather from your place and this place, the prices from your place and this place, and yeah, you will get some place. But having to make a friend with a local in this place is a little bit tricky, because their social life is completely different from ours back home. It might really take long for them to make friends with others, but if they get to know you, then trust me, they are really great people. And now to the point which I was telling you. I thought I was coming to live like a queen. Let me tell you guys, in this place, there is no living like a king or like a queen, because you have to apply the DIY. Do it by yourself. Everything, you'll do it by yourself. You'll be the cook, you'll be the cleaner, you will be the carpenter, you will be the electrician, you will be the saloonist, you will be everything. You will be by yourself. You will even be the plumber, whether you know it or you don't know it. It is not easy that you are going to get someone to call someone like, I need a girl to come and help me in the house, or I need an electrician, please come and fix for me ABCD, or I need so and so, come and fix this and this. Oh no, those ones, leave them home, forget about it. Come here when you are ready to do it by yourself. Labor cost in the UK is very expensive. So if you expect you're going to call someone to come and fix for you something which is broken in the house, then just know you're going to spend a lot of money. You are earning as it is all going. So you'd rather do everything by yourself. Another reason is because people in this place have grown up doing things by themselves. So they don't have that culture of having to hire someone to come and do ABCD. They would rather do it by themselves. So they are used to it. If you don't know how to do it, then YouTube is your friend. Google is your friend. You will learn how to do it. Fixing everything is all done by yourself. But you will get used to it and you'll get it done and you will love it. So I have something for you. If you're planning to come to the UK, please make sure that you have some basics in carpentry, in plumbing, in electricals, because they are going to help you a lot and you're going to need that knowledge. You can learn something to do with salon. It will help you, especially if you can do it for yourself. If you have a daughter and you can fix their hair, then it is going to save you a lot. It's not like there are no salons here. They are there, but it is quite expensive. It is quite expensive. Yeah, you need some tools. You need a working tool. You need a box tool, the one with a hammer, the one with screws, because you're going to need all those things. Electric testers. So if you can carry them from your home country, then it's fine for you. But as well, you can come and buy them from here, because you will need them for your daily life. You will need them for fixing things. You buy a bed, you have to fix it by yourself. You buy furniture, you have to fix everything by yourself. So that is it. And there's something else I found out in this place. In our home countries, culture is that you have to greet people. You meet someone, you greet. You meet you greet. Even people you don't know, you greet. But here, things are completely different. People don't greet like that, like we do in Africa. Here, people keep everything to themselves. You may even stay in your house and you don't even know who your neighbor is. You don't even know how they look like. You don't even know if they are black or they are white. They don't have that culture of having to greet, having to talk, having to do this. Those are only apply in our countries there. So if you have watched until this point, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always being here, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.